It's a new year, and we shall be born again. Bloodborne. I'm so sorry, that was dreadful. Hello, welcome back, everybody. My name is Kavalech, and let's grab ourselves a deadly chat. Yes, indeed, welcome one and all to Bloodborne. Let me jump in to the character creation here and get the first little cutscene out of the way, and then we'll talk about what's going on, because I'm sure there's probably some very confused people. Or if you're new, welcome. I can explain a little bit about what's happening. So let's get our first cutscene, and we'll go from there.
Oh, yeah. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place.
Oh, thank you. I tried.
Yharnam is the home of blood administration.
Oh.
You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own.
And what do you mean by that?
First, you'll need a contract.
A contract? Oh, I don't sign any contracts without knowing how much money I'll make. No, I'm just kidding. But yes, hello, welcome one and all. My name is indeed Kavalech, and if you are a returning person, welcome. You're probably thinking, well, some of you are probably delighted, because a lot of people have been asking me to do similar to my Dark Souls in-depth run, but with Bloodborne or any of the other Souls games. But you're probably a bit confused because, you know, we finished Dark Souls, and then I was starting a couple of different things. I did an episode on Bioshock, I did an episode on Spyro 3, and I'll probably go back to those games. I will go back to those games, I will finish them, but I won't lie. I was corrupted by Dark Souls 1. I could not fathom going and playing a different game. I was like, I need more souls in my life. I don't even know why these characters look like these, by the way. These are my saved ones. I don't know why. But let's go with this guy, because he looks fucking sexy. Yeah, fuck it. Generic man number 427. But let's go to him. But yeah, I just couldn't. I just needed more souls kind of stuff in my life, and Bloodborne was calling to me. And I said, fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it. So this is going to be in-depth. Now, I do know a good amount about this game. Potentially. Well, actually, no, I would say, yeah. Yeah, I do. I do know probably far too much about this game as well. Kind of like Dark Souls 1. So we should have some fun. There is definitely some stuff I want to show off and everything, and definitely with some quest lines and that type of thing. I think there'd be a lot more manic madness in this series, though, because this game is mad. So, I missed playing this game. I didn't play this game for years because it used to make me sick with the frame rate. But with my PS5 Pro, I can. So, let's shut the fuck up. That's the introduction. What you're getting here, if you're new here, by the way, if this is your first video of mine you've ever watched, first of all, please go and watch the Dark Souls in-depth series. I really loved it, and I really think you can get some good stuff out of that. But I'm Kavalech, I'm from Ireland, and I'm gonna fucking show you some awesome stuff in this amazing video game. It's going to be a real kind of celebration of how great it is. I'm going to show you things that hopefully you've never seen before. And also it'll just be a bit of fun and a bit of crack and something you can switch on and just have fun with. And hopefully if you want to play along with me, play along and see how you get on too. And yeah, we got a lot to show and a lot to do. You know, it'll be fun. Anyway, so our first thing really is this. Well, in other games you kind of pick your knight, thief, you know, cleric, all that type of thing. In Bloodborne, you choose this, which is your origin. Milk toast, hardcore milk and toast, as I call them. Average stats, lone survivor, high life and essence and vigor, troubled childhood. It's quite, it's almost like a psychiatric evaluation, which is quite funny. It means that you can set the game ready for, like, military past. You're going to be ready for a kind of a quality build. A lot of people think military veteran means the strength build. No. Professional is the skill one. Violent past is more the strength build. Military veteran is kind of a bit of both. Personally, I quite like milquetoast because I think it's a nice stat spread. I mean, look at that: 12, 10, 9, 8, 10, 11. It's, to me anyway, I think it's the best kind of... You get the best of both worlds. It means we can kind of try out some different things. Noble Science not too bad either. You don't get a lot of strength though. And then that's Arcane. A lot of people say waste of skin because you can kind of do a bit of everything. Part of me is like, do we do waste of skin? I mean, what? That's 11. Waste of skin might not actually be too bad of a show. Because you start at level 4, like... You are nothing, talentless, you shouldn't have been born. And you know what? No. I like Milk Toast too much. Let's go with Milk Toast. So that's what we're going to go with. Let's go with that. And let's get into this crazy fucking world. There won't be as much talking. Well, let's be honest, there will be talking. There'll be lots of talking and item descriptions and all that type of thing. But there won't be as much of an introduction for the rest of the series now. So let's get going. Oh, it's so much better in this version because when this game first came out, the loading screens were a monstrously long, 1, and then 2, you were just looking at the word Bloodborne, which was awful.
Good. All signed and sealed.
Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours.
Let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry.
You may think it all a mere bad.
Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
That line may hold more weight than we realize. We'll talk about that as we go. Very interesting opening. And I remember when the game first came out, a lot of people were like, what the fuck just happened? And in fairness, what the fuck is happening? Especially this part. So we're getting a blood transfusion. And he's like, oh, don't worry about anything, you know. Sir, I don't think this is a dream. Sir. I know what happened. He realized that I had a Dark Souls series and he realized how fire it was. That's not true at all. Here we see the messengers pop up. Horrendous looking fucking little bastards. But also, not gonna lie, kind of adorable. He definitely has a vagina face though. But they are vaguely adorable. Even though they're horrendous. God, imagine.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
Oh. Who was that? What an intro, though. What a fucking intro. And that definitely shows we ain't in fucking Lordran anymore. Holy fuck, we are not in Lordran anymore. So yes, welcome to Bloodborne, where you are a skinny motherfucker. And it's wonderful. So the intro is you get that, you wake up here, and you're like, what the fuck just happened? Does not open from this side, definitely a Souls game. And the only bit of information you get is this. Handwritten scroll. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. I'll transcend your hunt, you bastard. I'm sorry. But yeah. God. This game. And getting all my notes and shit together of points that I wanted to talk about. No, I don't have them written beside me. I just kind of reminded myself of shit. It's all in my brain for some fucking reason. You can tell. If you watch the Dark Souls series, as I said, you can tell. For some reason, I forget my own name some days. But I know far too fucking much about nonsense in these games. So you can see actually the little mess. I love these. Look at them. They're just like, hey, you need to know something about the game. Let me show you. Get a little note. It's so cute. It's fucked, but it's cute. Now, there's multiple ways you can deal with this. So you come out here and you see this fucking guy. You can run by him, get outside. You can actually get him to, and I showed this on my live stream. You can go watch that if you want. My hardcore milk and toast live stream. You can get him to glitch you, and you can skip half the game. We're obviously not going to do that today, but yeah, he can indeed skip half the game with this guy. If you die to him, it doesn't matter, but we're going to try and not do that. We're just going to immediately do this. Ha-ha! Oh, I couldn't have asked that to go fucking better. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We get our blood vials. What's incredibly infuriating about this game is that we actually can't read the item description for the blood vials yet. We do, however, wake up with some things. So we wake up with this. The Hunter's Mark, dangling upside down rune etched into one's mind. So this isn't in our pocket, this is in our brain. Symbol of a hunter. By focusing one's thought on this rune, a hunter loses all blood echoes and awakens afresh, as if it was all just a bad dream. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's the Berserk logo. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. It's a reference, I'm sure, but to me now this will always symbolize Bloodborne, you know. Hood worn upon awakening to the nightmare of blood and beasts. Perhaps its wearer had to stay out of sight and travel by the cover of darkness. Without memory, who will ever know? Not typical clothing for Yharnam. Perhaps it is of foreign origin. It is said, after all, the traveller came to Yharnam from afar. So we are from afar. A faint memory recalls blood ministration involving transfusion of unknown blood. So this is the thing. We've gotten this blood from this blood minister, and we don't even know whose blood it is. But clearly they've been doing this a lot, because this is like a doctor's office. Now we'll learn more about this doctor's office as we go, but a bit of a fucked up room, and we see this guy's fucked. Some people say that this is the guy who just did the transfusion of us. I don't think so. He looks very different. He also doesn't have a chair, and there's also 2 bodies here. So no, that's not the case. But nice thought, though. Nice thought. Blood vial. I love how much they really lean into it in this game. They're just like, yeah, everything you can think of, blood. Or some type of bodily fluid, and we'll see that as we go, believe me. Oh my god, and this isn't even upgraded. This game just looks like this. This is just how fucking cool this game looks. We are all praying that one day we get... Ooh, Quicksilver bullets. That one day we get a fucking remaster or whatever. Or a PS5 version. Someday. Who knows. I don't believe we can read them either. No. We will read the description for those. It's funny that you can't. But here we are in the opening section of this game. There are some people who don't realize you can actually get out here without dying. Central Yharnam. Hello! We're in fucking England, we are. You can see down below to the streets. The streets down below. And another reason why I wanted to play this game, because some people I'm sure are probably thinking, why are you playing Bloodborne and not like Dark Souls 2? Well, or Demon Souls. Well, you'll see, because in my mind, Bloodborne is one of the closest they got... Ooh, dead horse. Ooh. One of the closest they got to Dark Souls 1 again. And they haven't really done it again since. So... Right, now, you can punch these guys, by the way, normally, but, I mean, 3 damage and 6 damage is not exactly gonna fucking win any awards now, here is it now. Huh. So you dodge through, and then try clipping from behind. Now, we will talk about that move more as we go, because there is actually lore behind the backstab and the visceral attacks. Extraordinarily difficult to show off, but we will try our best. Closed by a device. Yes, indeed. But yeah, this game I think gets misunderstood probably more than any other FromSoft game. I fucking missed. I'm pretty sure I did this exact same thing in the series I did on this. The Deadly Chat series. Whoop. Fuck. Oh, for fuck's sake. Thank you. Huh. What? And... Oh, fuck. Oh, good time to talk about the rally mechanics. So, as you can see in the top left there, my health goes down a little bit, but there's a bit of residue, and you get it back when you hit them. It's a mechanic that a lot of people celebrate Bloodborne for. They brought it back in ways in Elden Ring and stuff, with certain upgrades that you can get, and one of the runes you can get and everything. But It's never been as good. The rally mechanic in this game is great because it really shows off what you're supposed to do in this game, which is fucking go hell for leather. Well, not hell for leather. You obviously got to play defensive and smart too, but you want to be aggressive enough. Not like incredibly aggressive, but aggressive enough. Right, we did pick up an item though. Explodes in raging flames when thrown against an object, one of the oldest hunter tools available in the workshop. Since the tragedy that struck Old Yharnam, fire has become a staple in beast hunts and is thought to cleanse impurity. Certain types of beasts have a normal fear of flame. So, immediately we're learning about tragedies that happened and beasts being afraid of fire, so that's good. Beasts all over the shop. What in the good fuck was that? Oh my. Oh me, oh me, oh my. So keep an eye out on this area and everything. We'll learn about some of this direction as we go, but keep an eye on it because it may not actually be as background as you think. Now, remember this as well. Outside his door, it denotes being able to talk to a character, but there is actually more to it than that.
Oh, you must be a hunter, and not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yharnam has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help. If there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good.
Oh my. So he knew that we weren't from here immediately. Most likely because of what we're wearing, but we'll talk more about how people recognize us as we go.
Pale blood, you say?
Yeah, I'm looking for pale blood. Have you heard of it?
Never heard of it.
I was told to go and seek it.
But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church
Oh, churches are always
controls
good.
all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yharnam lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward.
Across the valley.
And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood, or so they say.
Special blood. Oh.
Normally they
fuck.
wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
So we're here at a special time.
Across the valley to deep within lies the... I haven't heard of pale blood, but that's your best bet if it's...
Anything to do with unique types of blood, okay.
Across...
So across the valley to the east. Now we obviously have no way of knowing what's north, south, east or west. But as we'll come to learn and as I'll show as we go, this is the direction he means. And so this down here is the valley he's talking about. Interestingly enough. We'll see that as we go, but this is the bridge that he means. Meaning this is Cathedral Ward over in this direction. My. Again, it's one of the things, because it's kind of just a mess of buildings, a lot of people go, oh, it's just set dressing. Nope, this is Dark Souls 1 levels of you're seeing areas like this bridge. I'm sure we'll be able to maybe look back here later on from that bridge. And down in that valley, who knows? Maybe there's something down in that valley. I guess we'll find out as we go. Now, here's the thing. You can actually, a lot of people think, okay, right, we've got to light the lamp and go. You can go through this level now. You can go through, you can fucking run your way through, and sometimes I enjoy that. You can actually run through and try and get yourself, there is a weapon in this level and everything. We're not going to do that just because I don't want to. It's not a challenge run. Again, much like Dark Souls, it's not a challenge run. This lamp now transports you back to the Hunter's Dream. Upon death, you will awaken at this lamp. The Hunter's Dream, you say? What do you mean by that? But technically, you can get through the entire game of Bloodborne without going to the Hunter's Dream. 100%. It's difficult as fuck, because it means you can't level up, it means you can't upgrade your weapons, and all that shit, but it is very possible to do. Also, check out these. The architecture in this game is always so overlooked. Check out the statues here. We'll be looking at lots more statues as we go. Oh, and we can see these little dudes down the bottom now here as well, holding the lamp as if to say, "Hey, look at this! Look at this!" You know, I do hate the fact that they're showing us items because I'm like, oh, we haven't seen that yet. But you can get this cutscene at the very end of the game, which is crazy to me. But we're getting it now. So if we had died to anything before this point, we would have gotten this cutscene as well. The Hunter's Dream. The Hunter's Dream. There's something so serene about this place. I'm going to get it out of the way now, because I know somebody's going to say it if they've been if they haven't played these games and they've watched the Dark Souls series and everything. When I first played Bloodborne, I will say I almost had 12 million heart attacks because I woke up here, came across and went, "Oh, is that arch trees? Dark Souls? Oh my god, it's like Ash Lake." I think it's just coincidental. I don't believe that these are arch trees. But maybe it's a thing of, they're telling you about the rally mechanic here. It's weird that they kind of show you these things here, because I guarantee a lot of people don't even come down here. And if they do, they probably just go, yeah, whatever, yeah. Probably not the best for thingy, but... So yeah, I don't know, if you want, you can headcanon it. You can say, these are arch trees. And then Ash Lake is a connection of different worlds and stuff, but I don't think that's the case. Closed. But what is this place anyway? This is the Hunter's Dream. We will learn more about the dream as we go, but for now, just know that the Hunter's Dream is basically like your base of operations. With an abandoned doll. And we can use that to get back. These ones aren't open yet, so... Now, weapon-wise, the messengers offer you a trick weapon. Choose one trick weapon. Choose one. Trick weapons are wielded with the right hand and employed in beast hunting. Now, Saw Cleaver is my bread and butter. I pretty much well, not pretty much. I completed the game last time with Saw Cleaver. That is it's my long sword of this game. So obviously, like always, we're going to show off some different things. So I'm actually going to go with the threaded cane this time, because I think there's some fun weapons I can show off with this. But we'll start with a threaded cane just to show it, because it's fucking cool. The Hunter's Axe is more strength. I like strength, but this game is... You'll see. You'll see. Can you... I think you can read them. Yeah, you can, which is good. One of the trick weapons of the workshop, commonly used in hunting beasts. This saw, effective at drawing the blood of beasts, transforms into a long cleaver that makes use of centrifugal force. The saw, with its set of bloodletting teeth, has become a symbol of the hunt, and only grows in effectiveness the more grotesquely transformed the beast. This is great for the beginning of the game as well, because there's so many beasts. It is a fucking great weapon. Common use in the hunt, retains the qualities of an axe, but offers wielders a wider palette of attacks by transforming. Boasts a heavy blunt attack, leading to high rally potential. Basically getting your health back. No matter their pasts, beasts are no more than beasts. Remember that, by the way. No matter their pasts, beasts are no more than beasts. Some choose this axe to play part of Executioner. And then the one we're going to get, sufficiently deadly as a rigid bladed cane, but also serves as a whip when the blade is split into many. Concealing the weapon inside the cane and flogging a beast with the whip is partly an act of ceremony, an attempt to demonstrate to oneself that the bloodlust of the hunt will never encroach upon the soul. I'm sorry, fucking what? They're going around fucking whipping beasts? Damn. They offer you a firearm. So yeah, this game has guns. Now, they're mainly for parrying. You can do good damage with guns, but they are mainly parry weapons. Pistol made of the workshop for hunting stalking beasts. For hunter stalking beasts. Hunter's firearms are specially crafted to employ quicksilver bullets fused with the wielder's own blood, boasting damage against beasts. The pistol is quicker to draw than the blunderbuss, allowing for speedier responses to attacks. Interesting that these talk about the other weapon and how they are good against it, because you get to pick them at the beginning. It's something that's never happened in a Souls game before. I think it's really fascinating. A blunderbuss created with the workshop for the hunter's line of work. Hunters' firearms specially crafted, yeah, we know that. The impact of this highly effective weapon counters beasts with movements, and its widespread is nigh on guaranteed to hit the mark. I will go with the pistol, just because it is the better of the two. The blunderbuss has its moments, but, you know. And then we get a notebook as well. So we're going to equip these here now. And we are good to fucking go. We are laughing. The notebook, it's an online thing. Messengers are inhabitants of the dream, so that's those little guys they call messengers, who revere brave hunters, used to send messages to other worlds, leave notes with the messengers. So basically, you write it in this, give it to the messengers, and they go to other worlds. It's kind of adorable, to be honest. They're like, hey, well, go and send it to your mates. So here we have our threaded cane. So we got a nice little swing like that. We got a poke, which is nice. We've got a rolling little swing. We got a back step. Oh no, I said a back step. Back step kind of swing. But then when you click L1, you get a whip, which, believe me, is really fucking good. And then if you swing and then continuously hit L1, you can get some attacks as well, which transformation attacks are actually really good, so don't forget them, basically. Hello, who are you? Are you the person who gave us the blood at the beginning? No, you're not the same guy. Who are you?
Aha. You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now.
Oh.
I am Gammon. Friend.
Almost sounds
to
like
you
he forgets
hunters.
his name there for a
You're
second.
sure to be in a fine haze
Gammon.
about now, but don't think too hard about all of this.
Gotta
Just
kill a few
go out
beasts.
and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
Will I? Will I?
This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh.
Oh.
We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find.
Even the doll.
Even the doll.
Should it please you?
Should it please you?
Why you gotta be so fucking creepy, Garmin?
This was what... Oh, even the...
Even the doll. Should it please you? You're being a bit fucking creepy there. Note. He's missing a leg. A lot of people don't realize this if you look at the tip of my cane there. Yep, he is missing his right leg. We will talk about that. That actually has lore significance. But for the moment, you're a bit of a fucking weird one, German, I'm not gonna lie. Interesting weapons hung up on the wall here. Got fortify weapons. We don't have any bloodstones, but we could if we did. And you can also repair. And we can also leave, which is cool. Now I don't have my thing, but if I could zoom in, this is your box. If I could zoom in, I could show you some of the books. I believe there's one on how to get fair maidens or something like that. It's quite funny. I'll show it off as we get a monocular. We don't have a workshop tool for the memory altar. Memories! Oh, sorry. View notes. To escape this dreadful hunter's dream, halt the source of spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. To escape. That means we're stuck here. This looks like an altar of some sort, or something of the same type of thing. So we are supposedly, I guess, and we'll see more as we go, but potentially we are stuck in the dream, which is a bit disconcerting. The stump appears to be linked to the nightmare, but there are no messengers. So we have the words dream used, but also the word nightmare. And we have also been told at the beginning of the game, oh, you may think it all a mere bad dream. A lot of information to start with, and buy with insight. Linked to nightmare, but there are no messengers. Oh me, oh my. I know you're probably thinking, God, it's a lot of talking. Well, the first episode is a lot of introductions, but trust me, as we go, there will be lots more to be done. Look at this guy rubbing his little fucking filthy mitts. Blood vials. Special blood used in administration restores HP. Once a patient has their blood administered, a unique but common treatment in Yharnam. Successive infusions recall the first and are more invigorating for it. No surprise that most Yharnamites are heavy users of blood. So everybody's been fucking popping blood because they've all been ministered. Interesting. Note the pattern on this as well. It's almost like a fingerprinty pattern. It's cool. Special bullets used with the Hunter's Firearm. Ordinary bullets have no effect on beasts, and so Quicksilver bullets fused with the wielder's own blood and must be employed. The strength of Quicksilver bullets depends greatly on the wielder's blood tinge. That is one of our level up things. Small pebbles found throughout Yharnam can be thrown at foes. Quite thrilling. But keep an eye on what that looks like. And think about it in your head. We'll talk about that as we go, but that pebble in particular. Technically, at this stage, we can buy the Yharnam Hunters set. Ludwig, the first hunter of the Healing Church, once recruited Yharnamites to serve as hunters. This hunter's attire was made for new recruits and is excellent straightforward defense. There's not nearly enough, though, as to allow an ordinary man to stand a real chance against the beasts. So, whoever Ludwig is, he was the first hunter. So, so that's kind of how things kind of kick off there, and you're a bit like, what the fuck is happening? But that's why I love it. That's why I love this game so much. Now, little tip, if you want some extra bullets, click the up arrow. You will lose a bit of health, but you will make 5 bullets. Those 5 bullets will not come off of your Quicksilver count, but will not be replenished either. So, just be careful. And also, you know, as I say, you end up using a little bit of your health there. But you can also get it back if you're clever about it, if you use it and then hit people. But it just means then that you can use more bullets all the time. Now, why did I go back to this one and not the other one? Well, now that we're back in this place, we know that it's called Yosefka's Clinic. Huh. This wasn't here before. Maybe we should head back up to where we were.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us,
Take a look
for
at the
our
bottom
town,
left
but
there.
I'm sorry. Please, this is all that I can do.
And in the middle there. Yosefka's blood vial.
Now, go. And good hunting.
Okay.
Are you still in need of something? But I have nothing more to offer. Please, try to understand my position. I can only pray for a fruitful hunt.
A fruitful hunt. Interesting. She seems a jolly sort, even if she can't help us. Blood vial acquired from the lady doctor at Yosefka's clinic. This refined blood, highly invigorating, restores a larger amount of HP. This rare blood vial is a product of a slow, careful refinement process, likely devised by the doctor herself. See there, you actually inject it into your leg. Like I said, this first episode is going to be a bit slow because we are just getting started, and there's some really big lore that I want to show off. Because most people will run through this game and miss all of this, and understandably so. To be honest, I did as well. It's only after 5 million playthroughs that I have realized half of this shit. So we are going to quit and load. Wouldn't take too long. It wouldn't take too long. Won't take too long. Yeah, you'll see.
You're safe. Thank goodness. But I'm afraid nothing will change. I cannot open the door.
She is adamant.
I'll do what I can, of course.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Perhaps this will help you, if only in some small way. Now go. I pray for your safety.
I mean,
Are you still in...
it's nice that she's giving us these. You know, she's like, listen, I can't do anything for you, but, you know, I can't open this door. You have to know that my patients, you know, I can't get them getting sick. We don't want the super virus getting out, you know. I say that because in Ireland, that tends to be a thing that happens a lot in hospitals. They're like, we can't get super fucking whatever the fuck is it? Not MRI, fucking super fucking some type of fucking thing that's constantly breaking out in hospitals. So they always lock down places. Although that hasn't happened in a while. But I completely understand where she's coming from because, you know, you got to keep patients safe.
You are safe, but I'm afraid nothing. I'll do
what I can,
Perhaps.
of course. So this is now, remember, this is the third time now we've done this. So 3 times. You do this 3 times. And then we should, unless I'm incorrect, we should get one last piece of dialogue. And then we can actually start the game, I promise. I promise, and there won't be as much. What a way to start. I'm sure people are going, what the fuck? But it's just the easiest way to show this off. It's just to do it this way, and then we can just roll through areas then, rather than having to come back and forth to TSF every 5 minutes. To be honest, a lot of it is because the loading in this game and the teleporting is not great.
Ah, you are safe. Thank goodness. But I'm afraid nothing will change my mind. I'll do what I can. Perhaps this night is long, but morning always comes. Someone of your caliber won't fail us. I am certain. And once the night of the hunt ends, we can speak face to face. Then I can finally see what you look like. I shouldn't be thinking this, but I am rather looking forward to it. So please, be careful out there.
Yosefka confirmed best waifu.
I'm sorry. I have nothing else to offer you. I will pray for your safety. May light shine upon this night and your fortunes. I'm sorry.
Do you know what, lady? We'll pop back to you later to make sure you're safe. But I mean, that seems nice. I mean, you look quite pretty in there. You look very pretty. Funny that we can see her, but she can't see us. She could just look through the little hole, but she's like, I can't see what you look like, and you gotta go. You gotta get the fuck out of here. You know.
I'm sorry.
But very interesting note there. So she's very adamant. She's like, you cannot come in at all. Nobody's allowed in here. I can slip you this vial through the door, and that's about it. And a good vial too. But interesting that she's like, the night always ends. The night will end. It always does. So this is a common occurrence in Yharnam, clearly. But the night always ends. It always does. And then she's excited that she will finally get to see us face to face. See, now we can do good damage. Oh yeah. Now we're fucking talking. Now we're fucking cracking skulls. But yeah, interesting to note that she is very adamant that, you know, you ain't getting in here, but I can slip you some shit through the door. And remember, you know, the night's gonna end, so don't worry about it. Get a load more pebbles, which we will equip, by the way, some of these things because, well, you'll see. What am I doing? Oh, it's ore 2, that's why. There we go. Yeah. Who knows? Might use some as we go. Show off the whip. The licorice whip. Yeah. The whip's pretty fucking strong. Pretty fucking strong. So, already, I will say, as opposed to Dark Souls 1, you can kind of see how they've improved. Man, this weapon at the beginning here is stronger than the fucking... the saw cleaver. Fuck. Here's me thinking that was amazing. The saw cleaver is amazing against beasts, but the whip? Fuck. Pull up on the whip. And it's got that long reach like that. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Wow. Okay. So the ow. I'm burning myself. The Yharnamites are burning beasts. Oh my. Another one of these pink things. We know what that means.
Are you that outsider?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
Oh, well, he's not as friendly. Oh, fuck, wrong button. Huh.
Are you that out? Well, so trot.
Same again. Not as friendly. Funny that they've got, like, beasts in their little... what would you call these? Door ornaments? Maybe. show off some of this. Oh, I missed. I missed. Get around the corner there. Oh, fuck. That's a left attack. Hold on. This turn's finished. Note that when you hit people, they kind of stagger. But the stagger in this game is really not too bad. That's back up to where the guy with the shield was. But yeah, they are lining the streets. I mean, they did say tonight was the hunt, but holy shit. They are fucking burning the place. Note, you can get enemies to run into the fires. I'll show that off. This is back down. That's back down to you. Yes, that is killing me. This is an optional enemy if you want to test out your new skills. So we haven't tried our gun yet. Let's see if we can give it a go with this guy. He drops good stuff a lot of the time. Fuck. There it is. Great thing about this game, you can get your parries from far away. Oh fuck. Woo! That's the good thing. And you can do shit like that. Or you can go through him. Fuck. That was awkward. Shit, man. That was awkward. Why the fuck did I go through him? Just kill him. Or not. Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't get oh, fuck. I'm gonna get killed, I'd say. Oh, I didn't get killed, thank goodness. This is annoying, because this should have been easy. There it is. Fuck. But I accidentally clipped through him. That's actually apparently a frame rate thing, so I'm not playing out of a higher frame rate. I am playing a 30, but because it's more locked than originally, sometimes you clip through things. So again, it's something that we just need to update with. I got my shit back, but that's not what I wanted. I actually wanted him to drop his other drop, which is a blood gem, but we'll talk about that as we go. There used to be a way, now this got patched, there used to be a way to jump up onto the side of the ledge here. This is patched now, but if you play the original unpatched version of the game, you used to be able to jump up on this ledge here, run across, and roll down into that little garden section there, and skip most of the game. It's the same skip as the werewolf one, basically, but it was easier to do. But alas, as I said, they have indeed patched the game, so that is no longer possible to do. As far as I know, anyway. Maybe it is still possible, but we won't be doing that because we don't want to. We don't want to skip anything, you know. We don't want to fucking skip anything now, do we? Really? Note: nobody in here because there's no little pink thing. Are you that lousy off-comer? I think that's what this guy calls it. Lousy off-comer.
Lousy off-comer.
Yep.
He'd open their door on a night of a hunt. Away with you. Now.
Away with ya.
Lousy off. Oh.
Always good to check twice, because there is some alternate dialogue, so just always knock twice. Giant coffins. Oh my. The decor of this area is very unusual. Note this guy on the right here, immediately ready to fucking go and shoot you in the fucking neck. Oh, and a load of nice gentlemen. They're coming for me, so... They walk up and down. Most of the time, if you're going at a normal speed, you will catch these guys around here. So be ready for that. I fucking hit the wrong button. That's how you do that. See, transformation attacks, they're pretty good. They're pretty... Oh, God, hello. They're pretty goddamn good. Pretty goddamn good. Oh, what I like about that is, so this game also has a lot of audio shit. So you run up here and you hear that voice and you go, what the fuck? That's this guy up here, talking. So they're actually, although this is an ambush with this item, it's actually telegraphed beforehand. A solid shard that forms in cold blood. After death, some substances crystallize, but most simply harden and form bloodstones. At the workshop, these bloodstones are embedded into weapons to fortify them. Cool looking things, by the way. So basically, they're your Titanite shards from Dark Souls. They're your upgrade materials. Pretty handy. But of course, ow, but of course they gotta be made of blood. Because it's Bloodborne, my guy. It's gotta be made of blood. You know, because it's Bloodborne. That guy saw me, I think, down there, but it doesn't matter. Get this guy first. Ow! You plague-rigging rat! Yeah, this town's finished. Now, this whole section, I like to do it this way so that you don't have as much, oh, really? So you don't have as much. You can see, by the way, the bullets do damage either way. But I like to do it this way so you don't have to deal with everybody all at once. This town's finished! Also, they gave you pebbles. Use them. A lot of people just run down there, but no, use your pebbles. Use your shit. They gave it to you for a reason. We discussed this in Dark Souls 1. They very rarely give you items for no reason. There is usually a reason for items. There's also usually a reason for items in that, so they bring you down here to see this item and you go, oh, I can't get it. But then you see this and realize you can jump down. And this is a nice little way to get behind all of this nonsense going on out here. You can, I think, sneak around, but we're obviously not going to do that. We're instead going to kill things. But it gives you a nice opportunity to sneak up behind this dog. Or not. Or yeah. Oh yeah. So see, you can kind of take things around this way and do a bit of this. You can also try and get them to fucking run into the thing there. We're not going to do that right now, but you can. But I like that. Then to come up here, kill this guy. Always get rid of the... Fucking press the wrong button. Always get rid of the ranged people. Fuck. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah, well, there's our first fucking death because I was trying to be fucking clever. God's sake. I'm getting flashbacks to Dark Souls 1 where I died to the fucking skeletons 10 times, but that's not gonna happen this time. This time that's the only death we're gonna have for the whole series. No, that's not true at all, let's be honest. I was trying to be fucking too clever there. I was trying to do a dropping attack and everything, and it's not needed. It's not needed. You don't need to do all that fucking shit. I don't believe she'll have anything else to say to us. I think that should be her done now.
Ah, I'm sorry. I will...
Yeah, nothing more to offer you. Yeah. She's very nice, though. She's very nice. But yeah, don't be too clever. Just take them one by one. Like I said, there are so many enemies there, and they do it on purpose. And this is a thing, and I'm going to remind myself at this moment so that I remember for the rest of the series. And if I do it again, you can give out to me. I give you full permission. Because the thing with this game is that they are trying to show you, hey, if you, like, it's a very aggressive game. They want you to be fast-paced and aggressive. But if you just run your happy little ass into these things, you are going to die very quickly. Like, very fucking quickly. So don't just run your happy little ass into things. Take your time. Oh, get it? Yes. Oh, and that'll heal me fully. Nice. Don't just run your fucking happy little ass into things. You know, take your time. Nice. That's what I should have done the first time. Beautiful. And he's going to drop a gem for us now. No, more blood vials. I mean, blood vials are good too. They're expenny. But, yeah. We currently, by the way, just in case you didn't know, we actually can't upgrade yet. Well, we can upgrade, sorry. We can upgrade our weapons, but we actually can't level up yet. And you'll see why as we go, in case you haven't played this game before. But you cannot level up at the beginning of this game until we get a certain either item or encounter a boss. Another thing about this whip, you can hit multiple people with it, which is nice. Baby, the triple. Well, it wasn't the triple because I didn't kill them, but it was nearly the triple. Heal. Away, away. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. So let's do this again, except this time I show how to do it fucking properly and not be a fucking stupid motherfucker. Remember this guy up on the right. To be honest, I'm not actually too mad about that because, if anything, I get to show off the death mechanic because there is a unique mechanic in this game. one, and two, we also get to show off, not show off, we also get to get a few more blood echoes and stuff, so it's almost like a little mini farm. What's that? Quicksilver bullets. And we're getting lots of bullets and everything, so we're gonna need all these. We're gonna need all these things anyway. So I'm actually jolly enough with this. I'm not wanted here, you're not wanted here. Oh, come on. There it is. Get the fuck out of here, my guy. Oh. Sexy. So, pebble. That's all you gotta do. Just pebble him. Oh, he's already shooting me. Fuck. That's not good. Now, no, you don't have to visceral them. They will take more damage from any attack. So what you can do is that you can stagger them and then hit them with like that or something. I wouldn't suggest it. I would suggest just doing the visceral, especially this early, but good to know. You can indeed do that. 3 licks to get to the center of the spot roll. Always get rid of the dogs. These dogs are dangerous, and then we'll take these out slowly. So usually, this is actually usually what I do, is I kill these like this, and then these guys I'll take one by one down here. Or maybe the triple, which is also nice. You've got more range than you think with that as well, so always be ready for that with that. You've got a nice amount of range with it. Note his eyes are glowing purple. So your bloodstain can just arrive on the ground like normal, but in this game, if there's enemies around where you die, a lot of the time that enemy is going to pick up your blood echoes. And that's how you get them back. It can be a bit of a pain, obviously, but that was more like it. That's how we do it in my garden. Fucking lovely. Give me the item, bitch. No, we'll have to run up and do it. We'll have to run up and drop that back down to get it. But that's how you're supposed to do that section. Okay. Cold Blood Dew. Cold Mountain Dew. And I'll grab myself a cold beer. You know what? You're right. I'll grab a cold beer. Drop a little cold blood containing blood echoes. Used to gain blood echoes. Hunters sustained by the... There is somebody alive. There's 2 people alive. Oh. That's why you gotta be careful. Holy shit. This town's finished. That's why you gotta be careful. Used to gain blood echoes. Hunters sustained by the dream gain strength from blood echoes. They imbibe the blood with thoughts of reverence, indeed gratitude for their victims. Sustained by the dream. So now we've been told that there's a dream, that we're dreaming, that there's nightmares, that there's tons of different things, but now we're being told that we're being sustained by the dream. The fuck does that mean? See all the cool bottles of somebody blood. Let's be honest, it's Bloodborne. It's most likely blood. Yeah. Indeed. Another bloodstone shard here. The first area especially, like most of this game is amazing, but this first area especially, incredible level design. Just incredible. What are you giggling at?
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
Madam? Madam?
I don't reckon you're from where?
Stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Some people are very friendly, some people are very fucking rude. Now this guy, if you run up quickly, you can get a backstab. Best way to deal with him, to be honest. Just don't even give him the chance. But now, as you can see, we are maxed out on vials and thingies, so we can actually do a bit of this. Meaning if we pick up more, we will be laughing. And we just got a torch. That I did not mean to heal again, oops. that we're going to go here for. A common torch found by wrapping a pine resin drenched cloth around the end of a long stick. Hunters chose torches not only because the hunt leads them to the darkest nooks, but also because certain creatures they encounter possessed a deathly fear of flame. And we will see that as we go, but for now it's going to be handy in case we can't fucking see things. You know? Yes, indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Love this fountain in the middle, it's so cool looking. And I hate these things. I don't hate them. They're just awful. Oh my god, because of that. They're just fucking horrendous. Pebble. Big crows. Oh my. Oil urn. When this urn hits its mark, its target is drenched in oil and made extremely flammable. Fire is commonplace in the hunt, and oil urns accentuate its effects. Sometimes when hunters burn beasts, they appear intoxicated by the euphoria of purification. Now, this is the way to go. But we're actually going to... Well, I'll show actually as where this is. So this is the other side of this area here. Yeah, as you can see. There's another cold blood dew. So that's the item that was leading us in this direction, which is nice. But we are... Yeah, we're going to go this way. Well, is this guy coming down the stairs to me? No, he's not. We're going to show this off. We're actually going to finish up now in a moment, which is crazy because there's so much to show. But a lot of people miss this. So if we clear out this whole section here, we'll see... Oh! There's a little drop down. The kennels, as I call it. Just want to run around and kill some of these dogs. Ow, 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 ow. Heal. And some more, yeah. Like I said though, as we go on there will be less of introductions because obviously this episode was just a large introduction because it's important to get all that information kind of out. Now what I love about this is that drop down so you're kind of drawn to go that way, but go this way first and we'll find some nice things. Find some nice things indeed. First of all, going up here, we'll see this bridge that we will see from another direction in a little bit. Cold blood dew. And then if we come down this way, we're going to get our first shortcut. So then that way is more trolls. But this way is a nice little door that we could open. My. Very dark room. If only they gave us a torch. This is a trap. You go for the item, he wakes up and shoots the fuck out of you. Pungent blood cocktail, eh? And this. When the hunt began, the Healing Church abandoned us, blocking the Great Bridge to Central Ward, as they burned Old Yharnam to the ground on that moonlit night. Oh my. So the church already showing that they're not particularly great people. Mature blood cocktail that releases a pungent odor when thrown that attracts bloodthirsty beasts. A precious tool in sadly short supply. In Yharnam, they produce more blood than alcohol, as the former is more intoxicating. So people really getting hooked up on bloods. Be very careful, by the way, if you jump around here, you can get stuck in there. So just be very careful with that. But then if we open this door, we can come out here. And this is our shortcut to the area, so that is back down to the trolls. Oh, fuck, he came down. This leads us up to here, Bloodstone Shard. And this leads us around back to Gilbert. See what I mean? The level design in this first area is incredible.
Across the valley.
Across the valley. Anyway, that is going to do us for this first episode. There is obviously so much more to come, and I can't wait to show you every single little bit of it. Bloodborne, again, it was a love that, like, I adore this game, but I couldn't play it for the longest time, so I'm so happy to be able to bring this series to you, because this game, even though people are saying that it's one of the greatest games of all time, it's still underappreciated, because people are just loving it because of the gameplay, but there's so much more to this game, and I can't wait to show you all of it. It is insanely good. Oh, it's so good. I've been Kavalech. Hope you grabbed yourself a deadly chat. I hope you join me on this journey. It's going to be a wild one. It's going to go some very dark places, but it's also going to go to some fun places, and you'll get to see some just awesome stuff, and hopefully you have just a jolly good time with me. Look after yourselves, have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye.